think we're ready, we're good to go. And I am very, very delighted today to be the moderator on this call to invite this, to start off this amazing, phenomenal leadership cocktail today. So the 11th audition, Lucy Korea, if you can hear me, let me know, just say yes.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so, so much. Today, our speaker is none other than Nancy Githuku Kahika. Nancy Kahika's passion is in health and wellness, and everything she does is around living healthy. Like many of us, Nancy started her career in the corporate industry where she gained a lot of experience in public relations and customer service working with an international company for 8 years. Today, the 13th of June, 2021, Nancy Kahika is an independent partner, a lifestyle director too with Opulence Global. Nancy is a visionary. She awakens your core with questions such as, are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? You do not want to miss any of her trainings, from the law of sowing and reaping, to owning my business, to the 7 Ps and the basic rules of inviting. She is passionate in the areas of health and wellness, personal development, leadership skills, and mentorship programs. I have to stop. I mean, I can't go on. If you want to hear it, attend her trainings and you will understand what I'm talking about. She is an influencer. See her social media pages, the traction, the consistency of the content. She loves fine things, and no truer words were said about Nancy. She is a fashionista. She can stop a room on entry. You know what I mean if you have been around her. She is that person. As a leader, Nancy has her way of communicating firmly. When Nancy starts her sentences with Karimi as a leader, or as a leader, Karimi, those who work closely with her know this statement all too well. At that point, you pull up and come straight like a champ. Nancy is a successful entrepreneur who is very passionate about empowering people to take responsibility for their personal well-being. Raise your glasses and let's cheer our main speaker for the Global Leadership Cocktail here at Opulence Global. Today, out of Kenya, an East African country, we cheer on a phenomenal woman who continues to shine her light at this absolutely amazing company that continues to evolve every day. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to invite the lady who taught me that old ways will not open new doors and that the road to success is always under construction. Our Queen of Africa, who will tell you in true African fashion that true teaching is not the accumulation of knowledge, but the awakening of consciousness. A mompreneur who knows and confirms that health is your greatest wealth. She is a trooper. She is a powerhouse. She is a champion. This is none other than Nancy Kahika. Take it away, Nancy.
Oh my God, Karimi. When I'm here listening to you, I just wanted to keep on going on and going on and going on. I'll start by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are tuning in from. I'm so delighted to be the person who is doing this call. I'm so humbled that you're here to listen to my story. I don't take that for granted. I am indeed so blessed to have you here. So I will start my story, and we are going to have 3 sections today. 1, I will share my journey with this business and my journey in network marketing. Number 2, I will have some people to share their testimonies. And at the end, we will have Q&A. The Q&A is for the visitors who are here today, not the partners. I want to make that disclaimer, not the partners, but all the visitors who are here, and maybe they want to ask a question or clarification. So that is how we are going to do it. And if you may allow me, I will share my screen. And just to let you know that I will have a lot of vision, because I believe if I share with you the vision way of my way of doing this, it will be, you will remember what you saw more than even what you had. That is my name, Nancy Kahika. I'm in Kenya. Kenya is in Africa and in the east part of Africa. I want to start my journey, and I want to share with you that Nancy is a married mother of 3 children. I will show you my family as I move on with this presentation. But my journey started when I was working in corporate. Karimi has said it. And I started network marketing just because I had a big dream. That time, my 2 daughters were very, very young. And every day, I did not like leaving them so early in the morning, going to work and coming back home very late. And I thought, what can I do for me to have the freedom of time so that I'm able to take care of my children? One, I did not want to leave the job because I wanted to have money to pay the bills. Number 2, I didn't know what else I can do. And just like many of us, especially in Kenya, when you have a job and you're looking for an extra income so that along the way you can replace it and maybe get out of that job, we do what we call the side hustles. So I started a side hustle, and that side hustle, by the way, I started a restaurant. Most of you don't know that. Just maybe 1 or 2 people who have an idea. And I remember that restaurant. I will not give you the story today, but I want to tell you, it is among the business that never celebrate their first birthdays. You know, there are those businesses never, ever, ever celebrate their first birthday. That is the story of my restaurant. And I said, you know what, maybe I'm not meant to do business. But you see, like fate would have it, I still have this big dream. Someone shared with me a book and he told me, read this book, The Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That time I'm still in the office. My restaurant left me with heavy, heavy debt. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'm not meant to do business. Why can't I just continue, go back to school, and I see how to maybe climb up the ladder of success in the corporate. So I read the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And it's a book I will recommend to each one of you who have not read it. Guess what? One of the things that struck me in that book is what the Kiyosaki says, that wealth is not built in jobs. You can never build wealth in jobs. He actually goes ahead and says that job, the J-O-B, it's just journey of the broke. Oh my God. And I was like, for sure, this is the journey and I don't want to stay in that journey. So what happened when I was still there, I remember a stranger shared with me this opportunity. Someone introduced me to network marketing, and that is the first time I met network marketing, and I joined, but it was not this company, because fast forward, I'll share with you what happened. So I joined network marketing, and I remember I did the business part-time diligently. I committed 2 hours every single day. And in 1.5 years, I actually sacked my boss because I was able to double my salary. And I achieved my first dream of taking care of my children, and I left the corporate. I went doing the business full-time. And one of the things I loved about it is because I had the time on my hands. I would take my children to school. I would pick them from school. When they come from school, they'll find me. And to me as a young mother, that was one of the greatest dreams that I wanted to achieve. Fast forward, guess what happens? You keep on dreaming. I kept on dreaming. And as I continued dreaming, I realized, you know what? The world is opening up. I am meeting so many people out there, but I'm feeling stuck because, of course, the model we were using where I was, it was not allowing me to leverage on the social capital out there, the economies out there, out of my own region, out of my own country. And along the way, because I had such a big dream to build business, even beyond the borders of my own country, I met a stranger. This is where my journey with Opulence Global started. In my line of entrepreneurship in network marketing, I decided I need to align myself with business people, with entrepreneurs in my country, in my city. And I joined a group called BNI. Maybe most of you know it. Maybe most of you don't know it. It's an international organization where business people come together. So I remember in 2018, one great morning, Tuesday morning, I'll never forget, that is when I met my angel who made a difference in my life and brought me to Opulent Global. So that morning, Reza came to our meeting as a visitor. And as we do it very well, I remember I ushered him in as a visitor and I showed him where to sit. But little did I know that this person who is coming to my life as a stranger, he was actually going to help me turn around my life. So he shared with me this business in a small meeting that, a closed door meeting. And I had so many things to question because the deal looked too good as far as I was concerned. And one of the things I wanted to find out from him is this business legal and honest? Don't forget, I was in network marketing for over 10 years. So I wanted to find out, is it legal and honest? Is it a fly-by-night company? And the reason why, I'll share with you that because in my country, we have so many companies that come. They don't even stay for 3 months. You never see them. And I used to be very, very, very scared. So I asked him, is it a company that has stability? Does the product work? Can you believe it? I believed in Reza even without seeing the product. And when he told me about our star product called Fountain of Life, the research that is done over 22 years of research, I believed him. When he told me the story of how he got malaria, that is the only story he had that time, and how he used Fountain of Life as the most powerful antioxidant and he felt better, I believed it because I knew what antioxidants do. I knew the supplements, they work. But I was very, very worried that, will I leave where I was to join this business only to find the business will never work? And he promised me that he's going to hold my hand and we work together. When I heard this business is e-commerce, that the e-commerce platform, I said, God, you're faithful because I've been looking for a business that I can do through e-commerce to leverage and to tap into economies out there. And I started. One of the things that I did, I became teachable. I had to erase everything that I knew for me to come as a new person, as a newborn baby in this business for me to learn. And we started the journey. He promised me support. He promised me to walk the journey with me. And I said, it is okay. If you think I can, I believe I can, And I started doing the business. There was nobody else who had done business in Kenya to look up to, but I said, you know what? If I don't start, who else will? And I started the journey in this business. Within a few months, we got a lot of things happening, a lot of success. And I'll share with you. This is as I move on. But first, it's just to let you know, when I mention Opulence Global, our company, by the way, for the visitors, and I believe the person who invited you, maybe has shared or she has shared more about the company. And even if they have not, don't worry, they will give you more details because this is just to share with you my inspiration. Our company, Opulence Global, based in Canada, we are the #1 stay-at-home business opportunity. And the world has changed today. I said our company is in Canada, but you know what? We are at the top of what we say, providing opportunity for what we call stay at home. Sorry, I'm trying to reduce some messages that are coming here. We offer opportunity to what we call the 21st century issues that entire world is dealing with. One is inflation. It happens everywhere worldwide. Number 2 is recession, Number 3, we have seen influenza outbreak. We have seen the COVID-19, the entire world, which turned into lockdown almost the entire world going to shut. But our company is at the forefront of giving what we call a leading business model, where we have solution to these problems. We have pandemic and recession-proof business in massive industries. And I'll just show you those massive industries. Groundbreaking products that will protect you and your family. And we have the state-of-art global business from home, with a seamless worldwide shipping program. You don't have to worry. Your products can be shipped any part of the world where you have your clients, partners. You don't have to worry about that. And that is what sets us apart in this company. Did I mention about the massive industries? Just to give you more details. One, looking good, beauty, skincare for both men and women. Health, we know health is important. Health is our greatest wealth. Personal care, let me tell you, whether there is pandemic or not, you have to look good. You have to shower. I've not heard people saying that they are not showering because of COVID-19. People are showering. Fashion, fashion is always at the top. No matter what happens, you find fashion is always at the top. And one more important thing is what we call the e-commerce. So visitors, this is what we provide you. This is what we give you on the table. And this is what I saw and I said I am in. That's our office. Just to give you an idea where we are based, proudly Canadian. Our company started in 2005. You can see our office and this is our showroom. Does it end there? I need to share with you the visionary leader, our CEO. We call him CEO with Heart of Gold, Ramin Mesgalo. This is the person behind the success of this company and behind our success. He's mentoring us every single day. Let me tell you, whether you are there physically or not, and I'll tell you, when I met him, I realized, wow, I am in the right place. My journey in Opulence Global. Did I say I started in January 2018, to be precise, 29? But we built the business. Remember, I worked listening to my upline, but we saw our market growing. We could not believe it. Personally, I could not believe it. And we became number one for, I think, 5 consecutive months. That was the month of June. Look at the month of April, okay? We were climbing. I have started to show you the number one. Look at the month of April to show you the evidence of what we're saying. To show you, look at the month of July. There's August and other months. Remember, we took the business and we decided to become teachable. By the way, that is the secret of our success. That is me getting my recognition. In June 2018, I became lifestyle director 2. You will ask the person who invited you, what does that mean? Let's move on. We have a lot of things that sets our company apart from other companies out there. We have a lot of training and recognition, and that is what has helped me grow. We have a lot of leadership in our company and training. And I remember October 2018, the same year, I was in Canada. Oh, I'm here with my bubbly friend, Lucy Karanja, attending leadership training. Yes, and I graduated. Look at me graduating. And our CEO giving me that certificate. This is evidence that our company, how it takes care of us. Is that the end? No. I also got this recognition. 2018, I got this recognition of actually excellence, building business, the fastest growing business, the first quarter of 2018. Can you imagine? I was still very new. 2019, you can see that, and there I am with my upline receiving my award. Let me move on. Did I say recognition? I remember I was recognized and I was put in the lineup of the most successful partners in our company in October 2018 in Canada. I could not believe it. This company recognizes your effort, and look at what is happening. I also got my recognition of LD2 on the stage with our CEO, our vice president. This is our trainer, Danny. Look at myself receiving my certificate. We have other incentives that our company gives us, because it's not just earning the money of selling, earning the money from the team that you're building. We have a lot of recognition. and I am a car qualifier, and I just want to share with you, yes, this is the recognition that I've gotten as a car qualifier. This is the current car, but let me tell you, with this incentive, I am working on my dream machine, which is coming soon. Look at this. I just want to inspire you, because if Nancy can do it from Africa, picking the business, not knowing anything, but becoming teachable, I believe you can. I'm a cruise qualifier. And let me tell you guys, we are hoping the world to open, because I'm sure we will be on the next cruise, celebrating success in our company. Does it end there? No, because I also want to tell you, we have a lot of celebrations. It's not just work. We also have fun. I was able to actually visit one of the wonders of the world, the Niagara Falls. This is in October again. That tells you I went to Canada and I went to the office and I saw the company is so real. 2019, again celebrating with our partners. We are tossing. Look at what is happening. You can't miss this, guys, because if you're looking for a business that will all round take care of you in all areas, look no further. I want to stop sharing the screen for now. All right, because everyone is so quiet. And I'm asking myself, are you quiet because you are learning something? Are you quiet because you're wondering, wow, what is happening here? That is my story. And it doesn't matter where you start, we can help you build your own story. And at this point, I want to ask, because I've not done it alone, I have built this business with a foundation of good leadership in my region, in my country, people who have stood with me, people who have told me, Nancy, we can do it. Even sometimes when I feel like, oh my God, are we really going to do it? I have not done it alone. And I want all these people that I'm going to call to share their testimonials in 2 minutes each, 2 minutes each. And I want to start with my moderator, Karemi, as I call the rest.
Oh, wow, Nancy, thank you so much. You're truly an inspiration. And I have to say, let me tell you, when you have good leadership, when you replicate what your leader has taught you to do and has replicated along the way, then you don't have a choice but to be successful. And that is what I have seen with myself. Nancy has believed in me. She has put me in her mastermind group where we sit down and come up with plans and strategies on how to build the business in Kenya and in Africa at large. And let me tell you, it's been an amazing journey with Nancy. I can go on about personal development. I can go on about the products that I use that are amazing. I know we have guests on this call. Our safe home revolution is beyond, it's indescribable. I don't even know what to tell you, because I have seen the change in me, my clarity of mind, my focus, my skin, my hair, my teeth. I could go on forever. But what I want to leave with you guys is, my leader told me I have to be teachable. And I have become that person. I came in green. I forgot everything I knew from my high flying jobs in corporate Kenya. And I came in green, ready to learn. I'm obedient. I'm that student. And you hear that example I used when I said, she says, Karemi as a leader. When I hear that statement, I sit up straight and come straight. I say, yes, what are you saying? And I listen, I learn, and I go forth. Nancy, you are an amazing leader. And thank you so much. That's my 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karemi. And at this point, by the way, the people that I'm going to call, most of this, actually all of them, is to show you how we are working in Africa, in Kenya and the region. And because they know where we started, that is why I have chosen to bring almost quite a number of them, not all, I might not be able to bring all of them, but I want them to share their story. At this point, I want to invite one engineer. This gentleman, he's in Africa, a place called South Sudan, a very, 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 a place that is so, they work under a lot of hardship. And Engineer Moirori, if you're here, I would like you to share your 2-minute story about how you're able to do the business, despite that the company does not even ship direct to South Sudan, but you're always there with your products and selling. Please share with us your 2-minute story, Moirori.
Hello, everyone. My name is John Mururi, registered advisor for the last 2 years. I can say I have run the road to be an introvert and to have come to this business for the last 2 years, to have seen amazing stories that I have seen within people I have related with as far as the product is concerned, especially FOL. To see the leadership that has been there, that despite being unable to transport products directly from Kenya, from Canada to South Sudan, that you have to go through Kenya, and other challenges. But I have seen a leadership that has been able to help us for those who are in South Sudan. So to me, I have run a lot. I have grown a lot because, to be honest, personally, it was not about business to start with. Mine, it was purely on product, on FOL. And then FOL has helped so much on, especially on my father. To be specific, I have helped others, but my father has been a cancer patient, and to see him being unable to eat, that he can only eat breaded food, to grow now, he's eating the normal food we eat. And for our area where I come from, there is something we call githeri. Maybe Nancy can tell what that is. And for him to be able to eat that, there is a feeling I cannot talk about. I cannot fully express how it has been. So after learning all that, I have been able to sit down and ask myself, okay, this is what I have seen. How do I make now use of the opportunities as far as business is concerned? That is what I'm running, and I'm running slowly, and I can see future is big, and I know there is so much to run and so much to gain from Opulence. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Moirori. I really, really appreciate for you to come and share your story. Ladies and gentlemen, when we say that we're building the region, the Africa, I want to take a short flight. We call it a short flight, and I'm landing in Abuja. I want to meet this lady. Her name is Emanuela, our lifestyle director one. Emma, I'm just giving you 2 minutes to share your story about how you do this business despite being very, very busy in the office. Your 2-minute story, Emma, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Nancy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Like you've heard, my name is Emanuela, very, very proud lifestyle director one with Opulence Global. And I'm very happy to share with you my journey with Opulence Global and how I've been able to cope. I'm about 1 year and 2 weeks old in Opulence Global, and it's been an amazing journey. I actually joined this business because of my dear friend, Veronica. I wasn't thinking of money or anything. I was just like, okay, she's introduced me to this business. And my initial reaction was, I don't do this kind of business. I don't know how to market and all of that, but she convinced me, she encouraged me. And because I trust her so much as a friend, I actually joined Opulence Global. And I must say, pardon me to use this word, I've experienced miracles joining Opulence Global with the wonderful products we have. And my joy knows no bounds because it touches my family. So in using the products, I've been able to sell products and also, help other people. So I'm making my money as others are benefiting from the products as well. Yes, I do have a busy schedule, a busy job, a job that keeps me really, really busy beyond the 5 o'clock hours, but I make time for this business because it's awesome. I always say it's my business. I'm passionate about it because our products have made so much impact on people's lives around me. So yeah, very happy to be a partner with Opulence Global, and my journey continues. Thank you very much, Nancy. You've been an awesome leader, the entire team. I've been able to learn and grow, and I'm still learning. So thank you for all the time. I actually call Nancy and the leaders at very odd hours, and they're always there for me. So I'm really grateful, and thank you for the opportunity. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Emma. Thank you so much. And let me check whether this young lady is on the call. I don't know whether Esther is there all the way in Congo. Is she there? This is a market that she's been able to crack. This is one of the most challenging markets because the company cannot even ship products direct from Canada to Congo, but I've seen her, you know, bringing products there and doing the business. If Esther is there, she can be able to share her story. If she's not there, I can actually ask her upline Nadine Genda Dumwe to actually share her 2-minute story. Nadine, unmute yourself and please share your 2-minute story.
Thank you so much, Nancy. I'm so excited. Just listen to your journey. And I'm like, yeah, this is our leader of Africa, as we say, our queen. Nancy, when I would like to say good afternoon to everyone, good morning for other people. When I came to Kenya, I want to give my small story. I came with my family. And when I came with my family, I came with my French in my mouth. Definitely my English was a little, but the English was helping me to buy food and, you know, communicate with people, but not for doing business. It wasn't in my page when I came. I still a family manager. I don't know if you know what is a family manager, is to take care of your family. Where you are taking care of your husband, your children, dropping, paying bills. That is how my job was, and I'm proud of it. But I used to drop, and after I'll join our community. We have French-speaking people here in this country, and we have an association. We'll meet for coffee. We'll meet to discover Kenya. We'll meet to go feed animals. But let me cut it short. There was more spending than income. You can understand what it is. I was holding my husband with the card, the joint account. When I do swipe, the guy received the message. But it was also still a joy until the day I got an angel who came to my life, Lucy Korea. She shared opportunity, the way we are sharing, the way we continue sharing this company. And I didn't grab it automatically because I got the fear of the language. Because I was wondering, how am I going to put my product? I'm going to grab it. It's always behind me, you see? How am I going to bring this product outside? But she told me, Nadine, I'm going to hold your hands. I'm going to show you how to do this business. And definitely, $25 was landing in my pocket per bottle. So means 20 bottle out, do the mathematics. And a part of that, dressing up, my company pays me to wear. I'm matching, yes or not? I'm matching. Tomorrow, you'll see something else. During, I'm overwhelmed of choice. I know English nowadays. So now, people see my product, they come and buy. This company, I say, is not a company just for money. It has built me today. Today, I'm a different person, and I've embraced what I love. It's my Francophone team. We are fighting for the French speaking to be also on the spread. I have Justine, I have John d'Arc, Hervé, I have Mona, I have Esther. We are holding this flag of Francophone. It's a work. This business needs working people who are busy. They're in Canada, but they're still sharing the flag. They are aware that one now, Africa is together, but we French speaking, we say we are not going to stay. We are going to bring it all over. Means what? Our financial, we are becoming free financially, especially me, I'm free financially. Between me, the language, and myself, we are one person. Are you not excited? I am still in Opulence Global. Thank you, Lucy, Nancy, for the opportunity.
Can you imagine a homestay mom? And today she's building business around the world. That is what our company does. It doesn't matter where you come from. Come the way you are, we will nurture you, we will support you, and we will help you. Now, very fast, I want to land in Pretoria. I want to meet this young lady. Guess what? By the way, today I'll mention this. I told her, she was among the first people I told about this business. But she told me, nah, I can't do that thing. And because she's my very close friend, she's a sister to me, I said, it's okay. But 2 years later, she grabbed the opportunity. Veronica Mwega, you know I'm talking about you. Just 2 minutes, very fast, share with us your story, how the journey has been in this business, especially in total lockdown for you.
Thank you so much, Nancy. I've just been listening to you and I'm so, so proud of you. Having known you, my journey with Nancy has been, I was doing the math today and I was like, my goodness, it's been 22 years since I met Nancy. And I was like, wow, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning in. I'm Veronica, as Nancy said, a very excited partner with Opulence Global, a lifestyle director one. Now, when Nancy told me about this business, for sure I did say it's not my cup of tea. I said I'm not doing the business. But just to take you back a little bit, I said I've known Nancy for 22 years. I met her in 99. She was working, she was always suited up. And I kept on saying, I want to work for an international company and just look like her. And I was in my third year university and I just said to her, could you kindly just get me my internship? I know it's a little bit early, but I would really wanted to be, to look like hers. And I thought if I go for internship, I will be suited up. So she did her thing, and for sure I got my internship in FedEx. We were in different departments because I was doing a different degree. But guess what? When you join a company, people have their codes. So she had her girls' codes, and I used to look at them and I'm like, oh my God, when I grow up, But I think she just took a liking to me and she introduced me to her squad, and I started, doing things with them. And I was like, oh my goodness, these people, I've arrived. Anywho, Nancy always knew what she wanted. Even in those days, she used to tell us, I'm planning to have 3 children. I know where they will go to school. I know where I want to live. And guess what? All those things, I have seen them come past. The day she told me, she invited me to her house, I said, what's the name of the street? I said, this chick does not play. When she says it, she goes for it. She knows what she wants, and all she needed to figure was how to get it. And guess what she did? When she started this journey of network marketing, I watched her during lunchtime. She would run to the bathroom to pick calls from her upline, from her customers. We could hardly see her because, and of course, we were laughing at the times, like, Nancy, this dedication. But you know what? That is what has made her what she is today. She has taught me so much. Anyway, to bring it a little bit closer, in 2000 and around 2005, 2004, something happened around us. And I was like, am I going to lose Nancy as a friend? And guess what? The leader she is, and I think back, she said to me, she called me and said, nothing changes between us. You're my sister. We are going on. And you know what? Our sisterhood was sealed. She planned my baby shower. She signed one of my most important certificates. I don't even know whether, it's been a journey. Bring it closer home to Opulence Global. She told me about it in 2018 in February. I told Nancy, no. I did Mary Kay in the States. It was not very exciting. I don't think I will ever try. Oh, but just to tell you, when she was doing her network marketing when she started, guess what? I brought her customers, including a partner who was my father. And she kept on telling me, do this business. And I kept on saying, no. Anyway, so 2018 comes, I still say, no, it's not for me. In December, I was home. I met her because I always make an effort to see her. And you know what? She said something to me and I was like, man, this girl has guts. She said to me, you need to join this business. And I don't want to hear that you don't have money. You've been all out there gallivanting the world. If you don't have money, then it's time for you to come home. I was like, chick, it were in a hair shop. I'm like, everybody's listening. I was like, wow. Anywho, I came back to Pretoria. 2019, we continued talking. And she, every time it got to the business part, I was like, okay, gotta go. But I'm so glad she never gave up on me. And also, she didn't wait for me to build her business because I still see her progress. I see where she has been, and I'm so, so proud of her. So when in 2020, she's very smart. She invited me for dinner and invited 2 people that she knew I would not say no to. And of course, the following day, I went to NABO and I had the presentation. And here I am today. When I joined, I was like, Nancy, no, I still not believing. So I joined in as a retailer. And I'm only sharing this so that if you're here as a partner, it's not all rosy. It's not that we all started up there. It's been a journey. I joined in as a retailer. But I told my sister, no, I'm going to start down there because I still have my own ish. But you know, she promised me, I will help you. I will show you the thread. She introduced me to the most beautiful women who have become part of my life, who, you know, coach me in this business. They work with me. And, you know, when I came to Pretoria, we were put on lockdown. I panicked a little bit, but she said, no, this is the time. This is the time. Karemi was like, girl, you're shining. And indeed, I did, because I built my business in those tight months, and I, you know, penetrated several countries and even advanced to Lifestyle Director 1. So I am very, very excited. I have seen Nancy's authenticity, her perseverance, her dedication, her tenacity. She has never given up. And I would not even ask to be in another team, because chances are maybe I would not have grown, because she knows me too well. Now, when I joined the business, I couldn't even talk to you like I'm talking to you. Now, behind the scenes, she'll tell me, today you're sharing testimonial. I said, Nancy, what should I say? I said, I can't tell you, share from your heart. I'm like, please don't call me, don't call me. Anyway, just before she starts closing, she'll send me a message and tell me, you better pull a Danny. If you are in one of the trainings, Danny told us you run around the dining table so that when you come, you're panting. She'll tell me, do a Danny very quickly, because when you come, don't come with that soft voice of yours. Yes, this chick has panel beat me so much. She'll say, raise your voice, raise your voice. You know, it's been a great training. And, you know, in fact, I was telling her, Nancy, can I just enroll Toastmasters? She said, no, don't use that money to do Toastmasters. Upgrade your business. Oh, by the way, I sent someone to her to buy a product. I said, I told this lady, I just want you to buy the product. I was very new, so I didn't know how to sell the business. So she meets Nancy. Of course, she was in Kenya. And then Nancy calls me and tells me, oh, congratulations, you have an LA. And you're still a lifestyle promoter, huh? She said, chick, do you know how much money you've left on the table? 150, because you're only going to get your commission of 100. I was like, it hit home. You know, she doesn't sugarcoat things. So immediately I embarked on upgrading my shop. I was lucky that, you know, she keeps on telling me God loves me so much, because every time the company would do something that would favor me in the business. So I upgraded and became an lifestyle advisor, because I was like, I'm not leaving another 150 on the table. So that has been my journey with Opulence Global. My personal development, unbeatable, unmatched. I've not paid anyone else. I've just been coached here, trained here. And you know what, Nancy? I love you and I wish you the best. I've seen you wearing different hats of Nancy being Nancy, Nancy being the leader on the street, Nancy being the leader in the boardroom, and Nancy just being Nancy all around. So thank you so much. And I'm so proud of you. And I hope I'll make you proud on this team. Thank you.
Wow, Veronica, thank you so much. Don't make me emotional, but let's move on so that we go to the next person. And I want to invite Febronia Opondo. Are you here? Our lifestyle director too. This lady has experience in network marketing. Let me see whether she's there. Oh, fantastic. I don't know if you're able to share your 2-minute story. Can you see our business? You can do it from anywhere. Febronia, just 2 minutes, true story.
Yes, Nancy, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I can't thank you enough, Nancy. And I want to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to any of our partners and our guests who are here today. Yes, I am Fibronia Opondo. I met Nancy 15 years ago, and she came in to our company where we're working together in another network marketing company, as she has mentioned. And much as I've been higher than she was, we wanted to work together. Every time we will do things together, and we did a lot together. So this time when I called her so that we can plan for our next move, how we are going to do the business together, Nancy pulls a different stance. She tells me, baby, I'm doing something else. I was in serious shock. I tell you, that time when she said she's doing something else, knowing Nancy for who she was and how she was, how loyal she was in that other company, I tell people I became diabetic immediately, because I visited the toilet 7 times, because I was wondering, what has this girl done? Now she's busy telling me about this company. Okay, I came back, I settled so that she can tell me what the company, what is that she has seen that has pulled her out of this great company that we praised for over 10 years. What is this, Nancy? So she showed me the compensation plan. She just wrote it on a piece of paper, just a few things. She told me about the wholesale commission. She was hitting the points, the parts where she knew we were ailing from the other company. So she told me about the profit margin that we will make from this company. She showed me about the powerful antioxidant that we have. She compared it with the many other products that we had to sell for our clients to get the same results that they will get from this one product. So that one was tick for me. Then the profit margin she showed, that was tick for me. Then she gave to the wholesale commissions that we didn't have in that other company. I tell you, she broke down the compensation plan and I was sold. I told her, now, Nancy, I want to do this business, but my challenge was I don't have money. She pulled that stunt, she put it on Veronica again, and she told me, then you've been in a company like this for the last 15 years, and if you don't have money, then you need it more than anybody else. Go and borrow, go and do whatever you can do. Let's meet tomorrow here at 2 p.m. We start the business. I then held a skelter and I made sure that afternoon I got the money because I knew Nancy from where we came from. She was a no nonsense. When she says she's going right, no matter the obstacles she met. So I went, looked for money, and we started. Nancy has held my hand, but I also want to thank God because I became teachable. I decided to unlearn all that I learned from this other network marketing and come as a child so that she can guide me. Yes, I was her trainer in that other company, but here she knows more than I do. So I calmed down. I wanted to learn. I came a bit with what I knew. She will polish it and we'll use it. Together as a team, we are building this team together, and God has really, really blessed us together. And Nancy, I can't thank you enough. And I'm thank you. I pray for you every day. I am seeing the success that you are having, and I thank you. And we are tagging along, Nancy, and together we will scale the heights. So God bless you.
Wow.
And that is what I have for you today.
Yes, thank you so much, Febronia. Indeed, I can see we are doing well on time. We have make sure that exactly 1 hour we are done because we don't want to keep you waiting for so long. But you know what? Stories. This is why I love our business, because actually we are highly paid storytellers. That is what we do. And allow me now to ask my very good friend, this lady, she helped me build confidence in our products, in our business. Lucy Karanja, I know you have a beautiful story. I want you to give us 2 minutes of that story. Share with us how this business has impacted your life.
Thank you so much, Nancy, for that invite. And I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the partners and visitors on this platform. It's lovely, it's joyous to be so here. Gosh, my story is, I can go on forever, but let me just shorten it and just say, Nancy, you're just been awesome in my life. And I met Nancy way back even before Opulence came to Kenya. We were in BNI together for quite a number of years. And that's how we came to know each other and become very, very good friends. Come 2018, I clearly remember when I was extremely, extremely unwell. And Nancy had gone to India to get some teeth, dentist work done. And I came back and I was extremely, extremely unwell. Awesome, Nancy wanted to come and see me, but you come near me, my girl, and you're cooked, totally cooked. So she told me, all right, I've just received some awesome antibiotics, antioxidants, sorry, and I'd love you to try it out for me. I said, you know what, Nancy, just bring it on. You know, I mean, the way I'm feeling, I've been in bed for the past 3 weeks, and honestly, I'll try it. She told me, yeah, just try it. If it doesn't work, it's not gonna kill you anyway. So go on and get it down your throat. So I said, bring it on. And that's exactly what it did. And it totally blew my mind because within 3 days, and I mean it, 3 days, I was sorted. And I said, wow, this is what I need to share with my friends. At that time, I was in the travel tours and travel industry, which I have been in for over 25 years. I had my own company, etc. And during that time around 2018, things were not going too well. Business had started getting pretty tough. Kenya had had 2 elections in 1 year, and there was not much finances circulating around. And so business was coming down. So I said to myself, maybe I can get into this business. And because of this fountain of life product, for me, that was the key thing, the fountain of life. I can share this with a lot of my friends whom I know have got health challenges. And I know we can help people, especially even in Kenya, with this absolutely amazing antioxidant. And that's how I jumped in. Even before I could say Jack Robinson anyway, Nancy was already in my office and was ready to throw me into the bandwagon. Like it or not, you're in. And I loved it, and I've enjoyed being sharing about with Fountain of Life. Nancy, I must say this and share this with you because I've been in 1 or 2 other network marketing companies, and this is the first time I tell you I have ever sat in front of people in a video like this to talk to people. Nancy threw me under the bus. When we used to have videos, I'll tell her, Nancy, I can't talk in front of people. I can't. And she told me, Lucy, you're talking, whether you like it or not. You said you can't do that. I've got my shower cap on behind the video. You can't do that to me. And honestly, I would purposely make sure that I have my shower cap on so she wouldn't put me on the video. And she would not tell me to talk. I promise you, Nancy. Eventually, I was told, guess what, girlfriend? Shower cap or no shower cap, you're on this evening. You're talking this evening. My goodness, I had no choice. I had to style up, like it or not. And today, Nancy, I will forever be thankful to you because honestly, I won't be here if it was not for Nancy. You have so helped me to grow. All this is because of you. When I go out of line, you're thoroughly panel beated right back in line. And I've learned being on time, etc. Nancy, I thank you for your leadership. You're such amazing, amazing person. Love you to bits, girlfriend. And I can go on talking forever. But I love Opulence Global. I love the products. I use all the products. My fountain of life, we're joined at the hip, in my bedroom, in my handbag, in my shower. Fountain of life is my life, and I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Amazing, Lucy. Thank you so much. Amazing stories here. I hope our guests, they are listening, the other partners are listening, because this is what our company does. Can you imagine if they did not join this business? Where would those stories be? Last on that list is my good friend who said, this business is not for me. Could you be here and you're working, you're in corporate, or maybe you're feeling, no, this is too low for me. I can't do it. And I want her to share her 2 minutes. And because I know she's a timekeeper, 2 minutes is 2 minutes. Lucy Kuria, please take it up. Hold on there, by the way, because my upline is here. So make sure you wait, because the person who brought business to me, I would like you to see him. So make sure you stay on, because you have to see him. Lucy, please take it up.
Thank you very much, Nancy, for this opportunity. And oh my goodness, I thought I knew you, but I have enjoyed listening to you. I have known you for 25 years. I was just counter checking when Veronica talked about 21. I have checked, it's 25 years. Due to the fact that we worked, sister companies, I knew you then, and then we lost touch. And then we reconnected again in 2017. And I was so honored when a year after, when you got this opportunity, you thought of me. But what did I do? A huge slap on your face, telling you, of course not. I do not do this kind of business. Why was I that harsh to her? Because I'd come from the corporate world, and I knew network marketing is hawking business. And there was no way I was going to be, from a senior manager coming to Hawk, there was no way I was going to do this business. But you know what? That is 3 years ago. For you to hear about my journey, please just stay tuned. Come back 2 weeks from today. I will be able to share with you because there was a lot that I have had to undo. My mind is all changed and I'm super excited. And for you who is here, who is working, please do not fail to join in 2 weeks' time because for me, after all the 22 years in corporate, actually 26 years in corporate life, and then apart from having degree, a diploma, advanced diploma in sales and marketing, I have gazillion years of experience in sales and marketing. We will wonder, how has it helped me in this business? Is it yes or no? Please stay tuned. Come back in 2 weeks. I will tell you whether that experience has helped me in making this business possible. Now I'm a lifestyle director too. How has that helped me? Please come back 2 weeks from now so that I can share my story. Back to you, Nancy. I hope I've taken less than 2 minutes.
Thank you so much, Lucy. Work well done. Indeed, in the next 2 weeks, we'll be here to listen about your journey. Has it always been rosy? I want to say no. We have faced a lot of challenges. Bringing the business in a market where we had not done e-commerce, business where in Africa, Kenya, people have to buy things online and trust that their money will not, they will not be stolen. It has not been easy. So the reason why we've been able to do it is because we actually practice what we call patience, persistence, and perseverance. Let me tell you, those 3 P's, you can never, ever miss them in our business if you want to become successful. We are not yet there. We are still on the journey. When I look at the vision of this business, when I look at my dream, oh my God, I need sunglasses because, when I look at the vision, I need those sunglasses because the vision is so big. And with Opulence Global, the dreams that I have put in place for myself and my family, I know I'm going to achieve them because I have the best of the best. I boarded this vehicle. So many people want to achieve this business. Achieve a lot of dreams, but they have not yet decided the vehicle they want to board. And that is why I have shared my story today with you so that you can choose this vehicle to take you where your dreams are. So many people want to get there, but guess what? They get into the wrong vehicles and they never get to where their dreams are. You will never go wrong in our company. So I want to say that timing is everything as I end this session. And as I call my upline, just to share a word or two as we answer any question, but that all the visitors might be having. Timing is everything. Why is it everything? Because our company is a stay-at-home economy era that is here with us. It has arrived, whether you like it or not. Someone says that you cannot use the old maps to navigate new lands. You have to use the new maps. You can't you can't use the old maps to navigate new lands. What am I saying? I'm saying that the home economy has arrived in the world and you have to step up. Help me to mute. I can hear some noise in the background. Companies are downsizing. Do you want to sit back and every day, today is Sunday for you who is in a job, every day you walk into that office holding your stomach. Oh my God, I hope I will not find a letter on the table. Companies are downsizing. I am not wishing you that. But if that will be your awakening call, so be it. I'm sorry, it's an ouch, but let me tell you, that's the truth. Workers want to work from home. Our company has provided us with that solution. Can I tell you, I don't leave my house. I work from home. I take my children to school, I come back home, and I do this business from the comfort of my home. Virtual replacing what? Physical. Since last year, March, when Kenya, we went on lockdown, we have never done a physical. We don't do physical meetings. We tried one and it didn't work very well because of the social distancing. But look at what is happening. Today, I'm able to build business in 29 countries because of this virtual that we have. The e-commerce, girlfriend, boyfriend on this call, you cannot let e-commerce leave you behind because it is replacing the brick and mortar. Home-based business is booming. And I want to tell you, timing is everything. When I say that word, I always remember what my sponsor told me. He told me, Nancy, timing is everything. And let me tell you, when he told me timing is everything, I was like, okay, what do? I didn't even have that money. But I went and I had to get the money. And I remember I called him the following day and I trusted to give him my Visa card details. And I said, you know what? He showed me his back office. I don't think he will be interested with the little money I have in that card, you know? And I joined the business. Today, I thank God that I made that decision. So because we are coming to the end, I have the pleasure to actually introduce my sponsor, my upline, the person who believed in me even when I could not believe in myself, the person who saw me, I don't know what he saw, but today I thank God that I listened to the stranger. He came to me as a stranger, but he was the angel that God was using to turn around my life and to turn around the life of the other Kenyans, other Africans, and the entire world. And because he's here, I want to give him a few minutes to share a word. Any question coming, he will help us to tackle those questions. Mr. Reza Mesgalo, we pray for you. You know how much we love you. You have the vision for us. And when we slack, let me tell you, he is a no-nonsense. If you think I am tough, let me tell you, you have not met this gentleman who is so tough, especially on me, because he told me, Nancy, you have to become that leader who can lead that market. Reza, please welcome and share your 2-minute story as you help us wrap the call.
Well, what a great call, and bringing up a lot of memories. It hasn't been that long, but it's been so long. We've done so much. And I remember when I was in Africa, I said to myself that we're going to prove the industry wrong. We're going to prove what they've been saying about Africa wrong. Why? Because we're a different company. We're not like these other companies that come and go and they don't really, go deep and build deep and I knew we're a different breed. This company is, it's different. I'm not going to be biased and all that, but I knew in September of 17 that this company was going to be a hit. I didn't know who with, I didn't know, how, but I knew it was going to be. And that's where we met in BNI, Nancy, and short conversation with you. I knew I had to, when, we had that breakfast place at the BNI, and you showed up later on that evening at the hotel, and you saw that almost all of BNI had bombarded me into the hotel, and we sat down, and I knew you were going to be it. I just had to figure out how. When I heard that you've been in the industry for, I don't know, 12 years or whatever it was, with the same company, and just seeing your demeanor, just the way you conducted BNI, just the way you went about, I said, okay, so I gotta make sure that she sees the difference here than what she's seen all along. And I guess being brutally honest and right to the point, telling you about the upcoming product, telling you about my malaria, telling you about my experience, telling you about, you requested to see my back office. I said, no problem. You didn't believe that. What? I said, yes. You said, you're going to open your back office? I said, yes, no problem. So I opened it for you, and you were looking at it. And I know no other person in the world uses their phone in the form of calculator as much as you do, because converting from dollars to shillings, Kenyan shillings, and I showed you that, and I got right to the point. I said, again, I was brutally honest. I said, Nancy, I am going to make, do business in Africa, especially in Kenya. I don't know who he was going to be with, but I would love it to be you, because I said I said a little bit more ruder than that. I think I said I'm going to do business here with or without you. So let's get you on board. Let's get you in, because look what's happened since this morning, and I showed you my back office, and that was it. The next day, I remember you were going to funeral. I think your mind was more with this meeting than the funeral, because you sent me your digits to your credit card to launch your LA shop. And right there and then I knew this is a lady that's very serious, very loyal, because she's been with the last company for X number of years, and experienced and caring, and everything about it. And that's it. My only job was to work, to find you and help you get your other leaders on the ground and work with you guys. Well, I mean, we're like partners. We work ongoing, but honestly, you guys don't need me. You guys have your meetings. You guys have your training. You guys have your retail. You guys are champions. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you guys. Myself, I've been to Kenya, 18 times now, and since September of 17, and you guys are like family to me, and that's what this business does. We help change people's lives and make bonds and friendship with so many people all across the world. Otherwise, we wouldn't have. So yeah, the credit goes all to you guys. Credit goes all to you, Nancy, and your team and the leadership on the ground. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You guys been to Canada a number of times. Yes, that car that you showed, that's an awesome car. But wow, the next car you want to, I have no doubt you will. So yeah, congratulations, man. Like, you guys keep going. Let's do that rank advancement right across the board. No members left behind. You guys are on the right track. I'm proud of you. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Reza. Thank you so much for that sharing. Don't leave, because we will be here to handle any question. But I just want to say these words to all of you, that the only people who never succeed in our business are quitters. Those are the only people who never succeed in our business. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to get to where your dream is. It doesn't matter. What matters is the vision you have to keep on keeping on. We have the best of the best, and I don't want to say much more about what I have said today, but just to remind you, as you listen to this call, the only people who never succeed in our business are quitters. For the visitors who are here, I would like, if there's any question, this is the moment for you. We answer a few questions and we call it a happy Sunday to everyone, and good to have you on the call. So let's see whether there's any question as we call it a wrap. Moderator Karemi?
I'm looking through, and I'm just seeing a lot of overwhelming, congratulatory, you're a great leader. All these messages are here, inspiring story, way Viva East Africa. People, please put down a question so that I can read a question. But Nancy, everybody loves your energy. Everybody loves your leadership. And you know what, we don't have a choice but to agree, because it is evident. Numbers don't lie. So guys, any question, put your hand up and I'll see you, or I'll see your message, your question. Otherwise, I think everybody might just be satisfied and just stunned by what you have done. Thanks, Nancy.
Just to make a joke, Karemi, I remember one of my teachers used to say, after the lesson, any question, if the students are quiet, the teacher would say this: either you all got everything right, or you did not get anything, That's why there are no questions. So I want to imagine everybody on this call, they have been inspired by our call today. I want to the visitors, please, right now, after this, connect with the person who invited you. Call them, ask them, how can I position myself? How can I be part of this great community, this great company around the world? Because we are growing, we are moving, we are the movers and shakers, and you don't want to be left behind.
Nancy Khadija Abdullahi has a question for you. She says, how did you overcome challenges of meeting new clients and introducing business to people in Kenya?
I will just say that in one word, becoming teachable. My upline was there to teach me how to do it. And I said, I am ready to learn. If you're willing and ready, you'll be able to overcome any challenge that comes your way.
Awesome. Awesome. Yes, that is true indeed. Any other question? I don't think we do. Maybe Stead says powerful webinar. Hold on to your leader. Wonderful presentation from Jumoke. Yay, Jumoke on the call. Great to have you here. Yeah, so Nancy, I think that's it. I don't see any other questions. And thank you so much for allowing me to moderate for you.
Thank you so much. We can call it a wrap. We can say it was a good morning for you tuning in from the morning side of the world. Good afternoon for you, good evening for you, and good night to those people who are actually heading to bed. God bless you all. I am so humbled. I really appreciate your time, and I'm sending love from me and my family to you and your family. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Nancy. What a great call. Yeah, for the folks that are on the call, whether you're a new member or you're thinking of launching your own shop or giving these products a try, let me tell you, this company has been making differences all across the globe. That's why we're in 204 countries and territories, and no place is different than the next. If you think that you're in a place that you can't do business, well, let me tell you, every market thinks the same way. Everywhere you go, Kenya used to think the same way. Well, in Kenya, we're different. In Kenya, this, and in Kenya, that. We have elections. And at the time, I remember we were getting tear gassed while we were doing meetings at the balcony of that Swiss Lanana hotel. Didn't matter. You know, they look at your reaction, and I was like, what is that? And people are like, oh, there's tear gas. I'm like, oh. So I finally experienced what tear gas is. But, you know, we continued our meeting. We continued our training. We continued our growth. And you know what? Whatever you think is true. If you think you're different, you can't do business, then you know. But I tell you, this business has already proven that we are in over 200 countries and territories. Doesn't matter where you are. Like Nancy said, get back to the person that invited you to be on this call, right? What you saw today, we have every Sunday from different markets. This happened to be Kenya, Africa. And you know what? This business works if you're willing to work. End of the story. So thank you for being on the call. And yeah, Nancy's an amazing leader, great success story, and relatively new in our business in the Opulence, yet massive team and massive growth and massive accomplishment. So again, love this call, Nancy. Awesome. Thank you. Back to you. If there's no question, folks, like Nancy said, we'll call it a day. If there is, don't be shy. This is where you ask.
Okay, if there's no question, the host may end the call.
Bye, everyone. That was nice. The call is coming to an end in 3 seconds. In 3, 2, 1.
Powerful call, Nancy. Appreciate
to the
that.
billion. Thank you so much, everyone. To the billion, everyone.
To the billion.